You're a dumbass, but that's okay, because I'm going to show you the most mind-blowing way to fix this stupid blockhead with one click. Clearly, this game isn't stimulating enough for you, so let's start with a quick brain scan. Here's your brain while playing boring old Minecraft. And now, here's your brain when you follow the one-click solution to an infinite dopamine flow. What I'm about to show you is a game changer. It's designed to keep you hooked like never before. This is the last warning before I get you addicted for life. Load up the latest version and click this teensy little button right here. Just want to mention, the next 7 minutes are going to change your life. So listen up, because I'm going to show you how this server fixes Minecraft with one click. This server contains some of the most craziest mobs I've ever seen, with every single one having its own model and AI never before seen in that server. They straight up pushed the latest update to its limit, and my mind was blown when I saw this. They just keep getting better as time progresses. The dark foe looking bosses are terrifying, and I mean it. They force you to stay on your feet, dodging all the attacks while you use the custom combat system to spike them. Did I mention that this is own vanilla Minecraft? It gives off an eerie but familiar feel, which is why you love this server. I know what you're thinking, and surprisingly, it's not laggy, like at all. To drive the final nail into Minecraft's coffin, let's talk about the combat system. It's amazing. With over 350 upgrades and abilities, you can fight however speaks to you. Do you want to snipe bosses and mobs for 100 blocks away? Do you want to shoot meteors at your ass? Are you kidding me? You can have goblins and wherever the hell this is, just kill everything for you. What I'm trying to say is, there's a playstyle for everybody, and you can find yours right now. The rest of them can beat you, then stick around to the end because you'll hear an exclusive interview with the content team and the owner of the server. There's something you won't find anywhere else. Before you get discouraged, these quests are crazy. They range from going back to town to tripping balls and talking to a magical frog to whatever this is. I strongly recommend you check some of them out because I know developers spent a lot of time fine-tuning them to be just right. Take this quest, where you're mind controlled in a very interesting and original way. Or this quest, where you're kidnapped by pirates and forced to scrub dead bodies, trying to find a way to escape the ship. Or how about this quest, where you investigate enormous underground tunnels with an NPC that too many people are down bad for. Seriously, there's whole fandoms dedicated to this one character. It's kind of creepy. But other than all that, there are hundreds of pretty engaging quests for you to try. The best part is, they're constantly being updated, and good thing too, because there are a couple that really need updated. I know you don't have any friends, and that's okay, because with the party finder, you can queue up with other incels and basically do whatever you want. But where it's mostly useful are raids. Currently 4 in the game, these are filled with complex puzzles and mobs that will one-shot you if you're not careful. You can start a raid with 4 people, and you can also enable gambit, which give you debuffs to your player. It's worth it to increase the difficulty, because they'll give you more rewards at the end. For example, imagine getting this gambit as an archer, which allows you to only damage mobs within 12 blocks of you. Like, what are you supposed to do? After each puzzle, you can also choose some kind of buff to help you aid in the boss battle. But make sure to choose wisely, or else you might regret it. Dungeons are a tamer version of raids, but can be just as challenging. There are currently 10 unique dungeons, which you unlock as you progress through the game. Each has its own unique style and gameplay, and you better not have arachnophobia, or else these dungeons might straight up kill you. Personally, my favorite dungeon is Galleon's Graveyard. It takes place on a sunken ship, and the puzzles involve avoiding traps or blowing up ships while under pressure from enemies. There's even a section where you have to outswim a giant piranha. After all that, you fight the captain. Don't get me wrong, the boss fight is great, but why has he got dotted on my attack? Probably a skill issue on my part or something. I know I've been glazing the server, but the world is spectacular, just as it is enormous. The map is 6,000 by 6,000, and it takes advantage of every block, other than those, and we don't doubt about that. It's filled with secrets everywhere, caves you can explore, places you would never know existed, just waiting for you to discover them. There's also world events. These are like little areas scattered throughout the whole map where you can fight waves of enemies and a boss for loot and XP. And once a week, a major world event will trigger near the portal for everyone, all at once. The whole server comes together to take down the world-ending boss, Annihilation. I'm not too sure what kind of route it is, but it better be good. All these world events also scale with level and party members, so no matter what level you are, you're probably screwed. There's also caves all around the world in which you can explore and complete for even more rewards. There's just so much content all around the world, it never really felt stale. There was always something to try or to do. What I'm getting at is, there's a lot of stuff throughout the world, and it's just really nice to go and explore. The one thing I'm not rewriting, professions. They are so bad, it's not even funny. I feel so sorry for people who, one blessed with life and finally time on this planet, choose to do this. Oh, wrong thread. I mean this. Like, actually, how is this enjoyable? I can feel my brain melting more than it already is. They better update this aspect of the game soon, or else I'm gonna... If you're looking for something more tame, you can try loot running. Basically, it's just structured challenges where players complete tasks. They are designed to test your skills and offer different loot based on how well you perform. After each challenge, you can choose a beacon to follow, which then changes the loot run and in turn the rewards. For example, yellow beacons enhance loot quality for the challenge rewards, while purple beacons give extra rewards at the end, but add curses that strengthen enemies. Aqua beacons double the effects of the next beacon, and there are many more for you to try out. Managing these beacons effectively is pretty difficult, but it can greatly impact the final reward. Stay cautious of the increasing difficulty, or else you might just lose it all. Before we get to the interviews, if you like this content, you should go to my Discord. It's so good that not a single person is left or joined. Now, for the part you've been waiting for, here are the responses from your favorite content creators and the owner himself when asked, what do you think about Wingcraft?
I hate this fucking game. It's actually so stupid. The quests are poorly made, and it's just overall very boring to play.
Windcraft is filled with pointless quests and bosses that are a complete fucking mess. It's the kind of game that makes you question if you're actually playing or just stuck in a never-ending grind of bullshit.
It's alright, I guess.
Anything else?
Nope, I don't think so.
I wish I had something good to say. Why do you sound so familiar? But the content team is a complete fucking mess. I can't afford to pay the admins and game designers anymore. My only option is to keep them hostage. I mean, they volunteered to work here. Yeah, nice Sage. Clearly, they love this game, and you should try too. You're just a click away.